Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? Oh, guys, I um, I hate to say it, but I'm losing interest, guys. I am. Um, I've been thinking about this a lot for probably the past month, and even though I have fun doing certain things, and I continue to, I'm a content creator. I love doing it, but the pepper journey is probably coming down to where it's going to be hit and miss. It's not going to be as often as you see. Um, I've got peppers that I'm growing, and I don't. I mean, I'll showcase a few of them when they come on and stuff like that. But it's getting repetitive. Okay. Sometimes I get off work. I work really hard, and I get off work, and I also have a business that I run, and juggling that with YouTube. I love creating content, do not get me wrong, but juggling it with YouTube is a little rough these days. And going to back and forth to Louisiana, take care of business there, it's just a lot on my plate. I will fit things in when I can. I have a lot of backup content that's stored that it's really good stuff that I haven't posted, and it's like 200 something videos. And I always create stuff, and I'll put it for a rainy day, so to speak. Well, here in Houston, it don't rain very much, so it's just been kind of collecting. So yeah, I got a couple of peppers up there. Well, I got quite a few still left, but I haven't had the tenacity, and I didn't want to get discouraged with doing content as far as pepper related goes. But I've really lost interest in watching a lot of the content in the pepper community, and I owe no apologies for that. It's just it is a natural thing that happens. We all have lives and it goes on, and I have a hard time following a lot of channels. A few of you I still try to get on and support when I can, but for the most part, a lot of times I'm hitting the upload button and I'm going on with my life, and I'm not. I'll if you comment, I will get on, and as always, and I've made sure to interact because that's who I am. I'm always going to interact with people, typically, unless it's a channel that I've ceased to. Uh, let's just say I've ceased to no longer support for whatever reasons there may be. There can be many reasons behind that, but some people, it's not in the cards, and sometimes you try to help the newer channels, and they once they feel like they found their voice, they don't need you anymore. So, anyways, of course, that's not the case. But that being said, I got thinking about a few things. Some people might think that I don't really think of myself as a chili head. Let me get that completely clear and out of the way. I never wanted to wear a banner saying that I was a chili head. I never thought of myself as someone or a group of community chili heads that wears capes with that embroidered on their cape. I never really thought of it that way. But some may have the opinion that to be such a person, you have to eat them every day. And for me, I mean, just because that can be that's an honest opinion, but it doesn't make it true. Uh, Now, I'm not talking about me being a chili. I'm just talking about people in general. I personally I did like doing the challenges and reviewing peppers and stuff like that. So I will in the future review peppers. Um, I'm not going to keep my tolerance going as high, as high as I planned on it going. I planned on my tolerance getting higher and higher and higher, and then I found that the juice isn't worth the squeeze. It really isn't worth the squeeze. There's a lot that's involved behind the scenes that I'm just not really going to keep this channel going in that direction. So, but I mean, you say chili head, but there again, it depends on your definition, really, because I mean, I think that someone that's a chili head eats chilies, so I mean, I don't really agree with the term chili head because that's not a term that I came up with anyway. I mean, that's just something that was thrown out there by someone, and then all of a sudden everyone else embraced it and then started using that terminology. But I do have some peppers coming, and I will review them and I'll give my honest opinion on them. There is one more challenge. That's the other thing I want to talk about. There's a lot of channels. I just really there's people in general on this in this, if you will, community that I just don't really oil and water. Let me just leave it like that, oil and water, and so I'm really not, looking to engage in challenges. I'm not involved in League of Fire. I haven't been involved in League of Fire in a long time. I dropped out of that after putting a lot of energy towards that. I gained a lot of momentum in the League of Fire, and then all of a sudden I found out what it's really about, and then I'm like, no. So yeah, I don't get in these groups and these things unless it's actually really founded nationwide and stuff like that. So just as a group standpoint and stuff like that, yeah, it's not my thing to be in a groups anyway. I march to the beat of my own drum. I'm not a follower for sure. But that being said, is my family content and stuff like that, and I don't care if it gets 5 views. I don't care if it gets 2 views. The people that do view it care about me and care about my family, so that's what matters to me. I thought about making that stuff for a separate channel, and then I thought about, no, this is my channel. This is what I do. I'm a vlog channel. I'm not a chili community channel, okay? And no disrespect to people in the chili. I hate using the term chili community, man, because there's really no such thing. And but I have made some good friends in this, but I'll as I see fit to post a video that has to do with peppers, I will do it. But I'm not going to be going to the market and going around town and looking for sauces and looking for this and looking for that. If I just happen to go down the aisle and I see a sauce that's pretty cool, I'll grab it and I'll do something about on that. Maybe. I have several sauces up there that I didn't review. Will I get around to them? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just use them. Evidently, some people just don't think that I would probably do something like that. But I don't eat hot stuff with every meal. I don't. But I eat it with meals. But I do enjoy the more of the, let's just put it, the challenge stuff. But I don't enjoy it as of late. But there is one that I would like to conquer before I pretty much sign off on most of these challenges. And every once in a while I might peek in for a challenge here and there, but my tolerance isn't where it's going to be because I'm not going to be training for it like I was, doing the tinctures and the hot pods and stuff like that. I just do that when I do it. So it's a thankless job doing this. It really is. It's really a thankless job. You put a lot of energy into it, and a lot of people don't give two cents about it. They really don't. There's a lot of people. That's one other thing I would like to mention. Talking about this community, it brings itself. It brings it on itself. people say, man, how can you have gotten along with Tony Reeves, the pineapple, for as long as you have on here? Think about it, on here, on social media, YouTube, whatever you name it. That's what it is, on here. Because, man, people get on here with their big boy pants on, and they're not as big boy as they think they are. And they run their alligator mouth, and their mockingbird legs won't back it up. And I'm somebody that don't stand for that. And yeah, I have a problem with it. It happens, and and then you get people saying, oh, well, you faked this, you did that, you bought subscribers. Man, mind your business. Mind your own business. For one, I'm going to tell you this because it don't mean nothing to me right now. There ain't been nothing on this channel that's been faked, and there ain't been no subscribers ever bought. I ain't going to keep beating a dead horse, but that was one thing that really got to me. I worked really hard on this channel, and I did several different mediums, and one thing that kept getting deleted was one thing that really got this channel to grow, and it wasn't from the chili community. The chili community has lately stepped up. There has been quite a bit since James Klopper, Power Pitbull, great guy, wonderful man, and he helped my channel by giving a shout out, and then people started noticing what I was doing while I was doing those crazy things, and it really it took notice, and then people started tuning in, whether they unsubscribe now after, but I will, going back to what I was talking about, there is one challenge I want to conquer, is the one that got away, and that is the 4 Horsemen, and it will be here sometime. Without what's the term I want to, what I'm trying to think of, with no fault to anyone, there's been a delay on this, and there's no sense in me continuing to try to get my tolerance up at this point, because we don't know when it's going to be coming in. But when it does, I will put it in the freezer, and then I will hardcore start training again, because I do want to defeat that one. But it's not going to be like I'm going to be throwing everything I do on YouTube just to show people, hey, look, here's me challenging. Getting ready for a challenge again. Here's me doing tincture again. Here's me doing pods again. Here's me doing more pods again. Here's me doing more pods again. Nobody gives a crap about that. Uh-oh, my battery's about to die. But anyways, I want to wrap this up. And, people enjoy watching a little bit of that. But there's only so much we can do, man. And it starts boring me. It really does. It starts boring me. And the rest of it needs to be done behind the scenes, where I just start kind of doing my own tolerance prep, so to speak, for certain challenges. But aside from that, you're going to see me doing some peppers coming up recently, but it's going to be few and far between. When I go back to Louisiana, I might stop in and get some more peppers, but it's not going to probably, it might be to showcase. I might say, hey, look at this. This is a pretty cool one, right? But most of it's going to be about me and my kids. And if people want to unsubscribe at this point, I understand. No lost love there, I will definitely not hate. And, I'll understand if you don't want to keep on with my channel. But just want to let y'all know where this channel is going to be going. And it's not going to be, you may see content uploaded, but it's probably going to be content from who knows when. Because, like I said, I've got a lot of stuff already made, and I need to get that stuff put on here, because I do care about my channel, but I don't care about the direction it's going in. And I don't care, I do care about certain people in the community, this chili thing. But I've made some friends, and those that I made friends with, I care about. And some of the others, good luck to you, man. That's all I got to say. It's all right.